Let me know when you admit everyone.
Okay, we're live on YouTube. Can you ask Donnie to probably watch the YouTube live? Because if I watch it, I cannot watch
Yadira,
it.
please admit everyone.
Everybody's in.
If you guys see me looking to my left, it's because I'm following the numbers.
Thank you for calling your phone company. My name is Wanda. How may I help you? I know my phone number popped up on your screen.
Cannot hear.
Your own journey. Welcome to Becoming a Decision. Tap the link in our bio or visit our website to explore the anthology and step into your own becoming today.
I know my phone number.
Rise above the fear, leave yesterday behind. The life you're meant to live starts with one decision, becoming a decision, because becoming isn't a destination, it's a decision. 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 It's a decision.
It's been a trip. Welcome everyone. Oh my God. Everybody's here. Everybody's in. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here today. This is a big, big day. And I want to give everybody a big, big kudos for all the work you do. So let's just start. Let's just start. There's so much to talk about. There's so much fun things to do still. Oh, hold on just a second. Oh, hold on just a second. Operator error. So where in the world are you guys coming from? Put it on the comments. I want to see that. Let's begin. This was not set up nicely. Welcome, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here with us today. This is very exciting. And all of us have worked so hard with here. I am Jennifer Thompson. I'm the editor-in-chief of I Am Magazine International. And today is not a traditional book launch. We have created this book with a lot of love and a lot of dedication. We asked there are 20 authors that are in the book. We asked them not to give us, their resume, not a success story. We wanted them to tell us what gave them the decision that made their story possible. And they did. And today we're going to hear those decisions. We are going to celebrate 20 authors from around the world. I want you to think about that. Look at this map. 20 people, multiple countries, 20 decisions, one book. Tell us where you are joining us from today. Put on your city or your country on the chat, and let's take a look. Where in the world are we being joined with? Let's take a look. Netherlands. Ooh, yeah, Belgium. Caroline, Jeanette, you're in the Netherlands. We have Portugal and Phoenix, Arizona. USA, of course, Canada, Holland, Canada, another one, North Carolina, Poland. Wow. Ireland, USA again. Kentucky. Oh my goodness. Yes, from his treehouse too. Georgia, Powder Springs. Oh my God, I love it. We're talking about a lot of people. Guys, that is awesome. Thank you so much. That is why we made this book. And that's why becoming a decision is such an important part. Um, we did we did not want a polished story with success. We wanted a a story where you can discuss your before, where you were before, and then the disruption, what changed, and tell us a little bit about the middle. But the most important thing, we wanted to find out about the decision. What is it, the decision that you took that make your situation changed? And that's where we wanted to be, the before, the disruption, the messy middle, and most important, of course, that decision that helped you become what you are today. And sometimes becoming begins with a choice. And these 20 people in this book decided to share that. I want to bring someone to you who has this vision from the beginning has been an inspiration for us, of telling stories in how the center of the vision of how to make your story matter. She's the CEO of I Am Magazine International. She's a storyteller. She's a leader, and tonight she is also one of the authors. She's my partner in crime, and especially in this chaotic world of I Am Magazine, I want to bring to you guys Yadira Gonzalez Munoz.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, please.
Thank you,
Tell us.
everyone, and welcome. Welcome, everyone. I Am Magazine has always been built on one belief, and that is that people have stories worth sharing, worth hearing, worth listening to, not just polished one, the real ones. And I discovered this after having an accident. I say, I have to share my story because I know I can help someone else with it. So tonight we are celebrating 20 people who choose to share theirs. And being an author in this anthology made this experience even more personal for me because when you write your story, you have to revisit who you were, what changed you, and who you are becoming. And that is what tonight it's all about.
Thank you. Let's forget a little bit moment about the titles and talk about your story and what decision changed your becoming.
Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Well, this story is way before the accident. Many people know me by the accident. Many people know me by the song. But I arrived in Belgium believing I was beginning a new chapter filled with love, family, and possibility. And I had no idea how quickly everything would change. What followed tested my courage, my faith, and my belief in myself in ways I could never have imagined. And I feel a little bit in my heart when I'm talking about it. But somewhere between fear and uncertainty, I made a decision that changed everything. I refused to give up. So this story is of a woman who had every reason to leave, but choose to stay, fight, rebuild, and become. So if you want to know what happened next, you'll have to read the story.
I love it. Um, let's see.
Wow.
Taquita.
And of course, I really want to introduce someone very special in our lives, and someone who understands what happens when a story moves from someone's head to a page and finally into readers' hands. So this is our publisher and author. Please let's welcome Laquita.
Thank you so much, Jennifer and Yadira. There is something very powerful about holding a finished book in your hand. And I am super excited about this project because becoming a decision is something that's very personal for me. It has been amazing working with everyone here because for me, my story, what tried to break me became the making of me. It was an opportunity for me to acknowledge that I decided that I was good enough. So, with this project becoming a decision and the official launch of this book, I'm honored to have been chosen as the publisher on this project and to work with Jennifer and Yadira. It has been an amazing, amazing experience.
Wow, thank you so much, Laquita. Now, a question. What did you have to decide to leave behind in order to become who you are today?
Wow, I love that. I decided that I was good enough to choose me. I stopped waiting on other people to choose me. I stopped waiting for an invitation to come to the table. So I decided that I was good enough. So I created my own table and invited others to the table. So when I decided that I was good enough, I made the decision that I don't have to say yes if I don't want to. And I can be okay with those who say no to me. So when I chose me, then that changed my life. So I became who I am because deciding that I'm good enough to choose me was the road for success for me.
Lovely.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing. So, I have to introduce our new authors. It's an honor for me to introduce to you the first five authors of this amazing anthology. So, I want to welcome David Medansky. And, David, tell us what was the decision that changed your life?
Well, the decision I made to change my life was to stop living in denial when it came to my health. Because in July of 2016, at age 61, my doctor told me I had a 95% chance for a fatal heart attack. And that was my wake-up call. During the next 4 months, I shed 50 pounds, 25% of my total body weight. And then in June of 2022, at age 67, I hiked up Mount Kilimanjaro. And the weight loss and hiking Mount Kilimanjaro weren't the biggest challenge. The biggest challenge was to stop being in denial about being unhealthy. And now I help other people uh, change their lifestyles so that they can live healthier and explain the difference between health and wellness. A lot of people don't know that difference.
Thank you so much for sharing. That was wonderful. We have to read the chapter so you will know all the story about it. So I want also to introduce to you all Teresa Greco.
No. Is she
Yes or
here?
no?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Hi, everyone. I'm Teresa Greco, and I decided to live as my true and authentic self, where for much of my life, I allowed the voices and expectations of others to become louder than my own. I made choices based on who I thought I was supposed to be, and somewhere along the way, I realized I had stopped honoring who I truly was. So I made a decision. I could still love others, consider their needs, and value their opinions, but I no longer had to abandon myself in that process. That decision changed the way I live my life. Today, I listen to and trust my own inner voice. I honor what feels true for me, and I give myself permission to keep discovering who I am as I grow, heal, and evolve. I'm not trying to become who I once was. I'm choosing every day to live fully as who I am becoming.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. This is this is wonderful. So many wonderful authors. So our next author, let's present, is Daniel. So Daniel, my question is once again, what decision changed your becoming? Do we have Daniel?
I know he was having a hard time getting in. We can come back to him. Hopefully he is able to get in with the link. But let's just continue.
All right. Our next one from our 5 first authors, we are gonna ask Tamara.
Well, hello, everyone. And, I think we've all had them, those messy moment tornadoes of our lives. Those moments when those roads that we thought we were traveling are no longer there. And I discovered that sometimes really the breaking is the making. Because when life strips away what we thought was important, we get an opportunity to discover what really is. And sometimes when we look for it, a new road appears, our own yellow brick road of becoming. Mine certainly didn't take me where I thought it would. And that is where my story begins. My title of my story, chapter number 4, is The Yellow Brick Road of Becoming. And I hope you all can find your own yellow brick road.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation, especially for your chapter. And we're going to move forward to our next author. And I want to present Fiona Brennan. So, Fiona, I would like to know what decision changed your becoming. Do we have Fiona here? All right,
I
let's
just
move on.
messaged her. She's coming in now in just a few minutes, so you may go on to the next author, maybe.
All right. We will go on. We're waiting for others to come in. Jen? Let me see.
I'm
cannot-
on mute.
Yes.
I do that all the time. I'm so sorry. I was moving on to giving away stuff because I love giving away stuff. So, well, we waiting on Fiona and Daniel. Let's give away a physical book of Becoming a Decision. Um, uh, I want everybody to have the opportunity to read it. So you really don't have to buy the book if you are entering on this contest. But if you don't, I encourage you to buy it because trust me, this book is different. It's just gonna make a big change on it. So I want you to complete this sentence in the chat while we are waiting. And it's, I am becoming, and I want you to fill in the blank, okay? And among the people that are putting in, I am becoming and fill in the blank, we will see how many responses we have, and then we'll just pick a number and give away that book. You just send us your your address and we will send it to you. So let's take a look at those comments. Wow, there's so many comments. I love it. Let's see.
I'll read some too,
Yes,
Jennifer.
please.
I am becoming well, David. Victor, I am becoming happy. Sophia, I am becoming myself. I love that. Mike, I am becoming better. Anthony, I am becoming expansive. Wow. Sierra, I am becoming true to myself. Joan, I am becoming the highest version of myself with zero apologies. Oh, I love that. Kevin Smith, I am becoming who I was always meant to be. Oh, I love that. There's a, I can't read that language. Jennifer, you have to read the one from Europe.
In Spanish, of course.
It
Or is it in Dutch?
looks like it's from the Netherlands, so I'm not
Yes,
sure.
that would be Yadira.
Amina, I am becoming unstoppable. Susie, I am becoming more confident. Tony, I am becoming stronger. Connie, I am becoming who God called me to be. I love that. Mo, I am becoming a big leader in my community. I will celebrate with you, Jennifer, when I finally publish my own book. Carolyn, I am becoming the channel of love. These are all very, very beautiful.
I love it. I love it. My personal assistant is taking the notes, is writing down everybody that has to do the thing, and then we will do as we move along. We will start drawing the names and let you know at the end. Write down, write down. I have a personal assistant. He's my beautiful and personal
Awesome.
Vanna. What is it? Vanna White, my husband. So thank you for your patience. I love it. All right, so let's move on. Did Fiona ever come in?
No.
All right, let's move on. Let's start with the next person. I love seeing the every answer. It just reminds us what becoming is, you know. Laquita, you wanna share with us who comes next?
Yes, Linda, how are you becoming?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. Yadira, Laquita, and Jennifer, much love and hugs. Thank you for putting all of this together. I know it was a project and we adore you and thank you, thank you. My decision, I choose myself without needing permission, and I will explain why. My name is Linda Meyer. I am an emotional wellness coach for survivors of narcissistic and emotional abuse. And my chapter is called The Lost Childhood. And for any survivor of narcissistic abuse, that lost childhood, they will understand the meaning of that. And for much of my life, I believed that being loved meant becoming who others needed me to be for them. And so narcissistic abuse taught me to question my voice, minimize my needs, and seek permission just to be myself. And everything changed when I realized that these were not flaws within me, but they were patterns that I had learned to survive. And I wrote this chapter to share my journey of healing and reclaiming the person that I was always meant to be.
Thank
And
you.
today I know that my voice matters, my needs matter, and my life belongs to me in a positive way. And so my decision is to choose myself without needing permission.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Linda.
Beautiful.
Connie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Connie Standifer, and the decision that changed my becoming was I had to decide to live, laugh, and love again. I had to start believing that my life could still have purpose after everything I had experienced. It still had purpose. That decision mattered because I could not continue to let grief define who I was. Even though I couldn't change what happened, the loss was great to me, but I had to move beyond what was bounding me. My life could not go forward. So I had to make a decision that it was okay to go forward. It's okay to not know what tomorrow brings. So if you want to move past what holds you in bondage, you have to make a decision also. You have to make the decision to release what you cannot control, forgive where forgiveness is necessary, and surrender to the unknown. And you have to choose to live, laugh, and love again too. The past may be your story, but it does not write how you end it. So for me, becoming wasn't something that happened to me. Becoming was a decision that I had to make. So I wish you many blessings on God's journey that He has put you on to your becoming.
Oh, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Thank you. Let's bring our next author up. Anthony, are you there, Anthony?
I am here. Yes.
Hi.
Anthony Chire, everybody. Thank you so much. It's so good to be here. Yeah, my story, becoming the bison. And what did I decide? I decided just that, to become the bison and go into the storms of my life. Why? Because life, in its ruthless, precise, kind way, showed me how much I've been running from the storms of my life, and how much as a man I was so fluent in performing, but illiterate in feeling, outsourcing much of my life, my sense of self-worth and love to others and anything but myself. What was the shift? I had to lose something to finally see that my old operating system, the way it was running, was slowly killing me, in this little man box or man code that I was living in was costing me so much that I had to lose something. And I had to seek help. I had to realize I had to have the courage to seek help and to find ways to continue inner sourcing my life, and to continue to have the courage and the grace and love to define how my doing can continue to come from my being, and love myself first and foremost. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And before Jennifer comes back to to tell us what our prize is or who the winner is, we're going to call one more author, Sophia. Are you there? I thought I saw her.
I am.
Hi. How are
Hi,
you
everybody. Good
coming?
morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's good evening here in Portugal. I'm Sophia Reis. And the decision that changed my becoming was leaving Portugal and moving to the UK at the tender age of 28. At the time, I had no certainty, no perfect plan, and no guarantee that life would work out. But I remember standing at Lisbon airport, ready to board the plane and feeling something in my body I have never, that I belonged for a long, long time. The sense, the feeling of freedom. My steps were firm, but light. And I felt like I was exhaling years of restriction. That decision was necessary because staying felt like shrinking. I no longer wanted to live only by societal rules, expectations, and what other people thought I should be. So, what changed? Everything. I rebuilt. I made mistakes. I started again. I became a mother. I became a wife. I became a divorcee. I remarried. I returned to Portugal. And I learned that listening to the truth in my body had been I had to listen to that truth in my body that I've been carrying for so many years. That one decision did not give me a perfect life. It gave me a real one. It became the doorway back to myself. That's my chapter. Chapter 10, the doorway back to myself. So if something in my story, when you read it, speaks to you, I do hope you read Becoming a Decision and ask yourself what door is already open for
Thank
you.
you so much, so much. That is fantastic.
It
I
is.
want to ask everyone and remind them that we have to keep it to 60 seconds so we have everybody has the opportunity to share a little bit about their story. And of course, we want everybody to purchase the book. So just tell us a little bit about it and let's find, I think Fiona is in. I'm gonna find her and bring her in. Fiona,
I'm here.
wonderful. Thank you for being here today. Tell us a little bit about
I got my
what
time zones mixed up, so apologies I was later.
that's okay. What decision changed your becoming?
My decision was I am no longer available to be stuck. Simply that. Spinning on a story that was, I suppose, fed to me by others and situation of being stuck on a, I suppose I won't give all the details away, but in a certain living conditions for a number of years that trapped us both, all of us, including myself, both mentally and physically. In the moment, which is the hallway moment I refer to, the decision was I am no longer available to be stuck. And in that moment, it opened up a channel of energy, ideas, inspiration, because once you decide, then everything becomes possible. Everything and anything becomes possible. But it's the moment that you make that decision that is the difference. So thank you.
So true. Thank you so much. Let's go back to let's see, who do I have next? Ooh, Joanne Callahan. Where are you? Where are you in the world, Joanne?
Hi, how are you? I'm from Ireland as well. So a good few people here from Ireland. Beautiful country.
Wonderful. Please share with us. What decision changed your life?
Yes, so in my chapter 11, What If There's Another Way, I shared a decision that probably changed my life. I decided that I didn't need to fix myself. I needed to choose a different way. And because years I believed success meant working harder, pushing through, and really being the person that everybody could rely on. A lot of the women will probably relate to that as well. But exhaustion had become my normal, and it was really slowly losing myself in the process. And so after 17 years in a career that I built my way up in, I walked away from it with no idea what was going to come next. And that decision began a journey of healing, discovery, becoming, and it ultimately led me to the work that I do today, helping leaders to restore their energy, connect with themselves, and create sustainable success without sacrificing who they are. So, if you've ever wondered whether there is another way, I invite you all to read my chapter, What If There's Another Way in Becoming a Decision?
Fantastic. I love it. Thank you for
Wonderful.
sharing with that. I am very excited. I want to bring, Laquita shared some numbers from Netherlands with me a little while ago. And I'm very excited. Laquita, you wanna share with us? Or you want me to share it?
Sure, I can share it. I'm super well, Jennifer, go ahead and share it because you probably have it up. I have to pull it up.
Okay. I'm very excited because we started the soft launch on Sunday, and it's only 72 hours. As a matter of fact, I apologize because I know that some of the European links are yet to be active. And it's Amazon just takes a little longer for so some of you have not been able to purchase it. So give it another 24 hours to be able to purchase. But regardless, these numbers are fantastic. And just to let you know, let me pull this right here. The numbers for the Netherlands. We are number 2 in survival biographies, the book. We are number 2 in biographies, diaries, and true accounts. And we are number 3 right now in biographies and memoirs.
Yay!
Think about that. That's only on 2 days. We're already number 2. You know how many books are released every single day, and we have to compete with all of these people. So we're number 2 on the Netherlands. That means that we're heading to that international number that we want to hit. So let's see. Yadira, you want to introduce our next person?
For sure. So let's meet our next author. We're gonna introduce Tony Winston. Please, Tony, tell us what decision changed your becoming. And I want to remind you, 60 seconds, or I am very sorry, I will have to cut you because we have a lot of other authors that need to be also on the show.
Yes, ma'am. Great evening, great afternoon, good morning, everyone. My decision is I decided to stay obedient to a calling I almost walked away from. Let me explain. I lost my dad last year on July 1st. And just as we were closing out becoming a lost mother, a year, 4 days, 3 hours, and 12 minutes. And it has been very, very hard because I am the oldest and I've had my parents for so long. My father was 90, my mother was 88. And so I'm very spoiled, very spoiled. My brother and I took 18 years to care for them. And I don't know if there's anyone on the call who has had to care for sick people. It is another type of situation. You love your family, but you want to care for them and you want the very best for them. My parents lived a state away. There were 2 hours in the car. So my brother and I had to navigate our lives here in Georgia, go back to Alabama, do what we need to do. I own a travel business and I was working full time with the federal government. And what has happened is I lost the job with the federal government as well. So through loss, I wrote the story, chapter 12, how a farm girl, because I was raised on a farm from Alabama, made the decision to stay. Travel is my life. It is the best thing that could have ever happened to me. It has opened up so many doors for me, and there's no way God would let me walk away from that. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Tony. Thank you so much for sharing. And I think most of us have gone through loss and we know how it feels. And thank you for sharing this part of your story. So we're going to continue and I'm going to call Jacqueline Brown. Please come to the audience. And what decision changed your becoming?
Yeah, I don't think she's in. So let's just continue and bring the next person up.
Yes, next one is Belgium. So I'm going to welcome Amina. Tell us a little bit of what decision change you're becoming.
I will unmute, that will be helpful. So the decision that changed my becoming is that I decided to trust my inner knowing and life itself. First, I wanted to break free from an identity in which I felt trapped. Later in life, life threw me curveballs, loss, burnout, self-doubt, and I lost touch with who I am, and I needed to find my way home. But each time that I trusted that inner knowing, something shifted. I discovered more of who I truly am, my giftedness, my purpose, what seeks to be expressed through me. And it gave me clarity and direction. And it taught me that I could choose who I wanted to become. So becoming to me is choosing again and again to grow into the person I am capable of being, and to give a meaningful expression to my gifts. And that is also now how I help others on their journey.
Wow, thank you so much. That's wonderful, Amina. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, the next one is Jeanette.
Good evening, everyone. Jeanette, 1 minute, Jada. Listen. Just 1 minute. What was that?
I'll
Well, she's
last
only
two
there for 1 minute.
minutes.
Man, you're listening. No, you don't listen to her. I just listen to her.
We
That's
can
for
hear
everyone.
somebody's conversation. Linda,
No,
can you
Linda.
please mute your microphone?
No. So,
Yes, sorry. I would like to ask everyone to mute your microphone when somebody else is speaking. Thank you so much.
so good evening, everyone. And I'm so thrilled to be able to share my little story about my long life. And hearing Joanne, I've decided, well, I'm just going to speak from the heart. So it's the best place to speak from, isn't it? So my heart is telling me to tell you all that I'm 64 years old and I've spent most of my life searching for how I can get.
No, I'm just, yeah,
Helen,
I'm
can
just,
you please mute?
sorry, yeah.
So most of my life I've been spent trying to get off it's like the wheel, the rat on the wheel. Why my life was never changing. I tried everything. I did courses, I traveled the world, I studied, and I was thinking, what am I not getting? And last year, I discovered through transformational learning, what was creating my life was my blind spots. And the blind spots are what I don't know, I don't know. What was playing out in my unconscious was actually creating my life. So it was after many years of going like, why is my life not changing? Why is everything staying the same? Why can't I make something change so I can create the life that I was born to live? So when I was able to tap into my blind spots, that's when everything changed. So what's happening in my life now is my life is transforming every day. I have become the author and the creator of my life. So if you'd like to uncover your blind spots, I can help you create a new reality and future. So I invite you all to read my chapter, which is called The Journey from Seeking Freedom to Finding Purpose and Becoming a Decision. And thank you all, my friends and family, for coming on tonight. And thank you so much, Yadira, Jennifer, and Laquita, and my dear friend Joanne, for helping me to say this and share this with you tonight.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna go to our next author. I'm gonna call Dr. Carl Barnes to the audience, please. To the podium, I will say.
Aloha, everyone. The decision that changed my life was to remain resilient. To keep moving forward rather than allowing rejection, the setbacks, or pressure to define my future. Life gave me enough reasons to quit, but quitting would have allowed my circumstances to make the decision for me. I had to choose resilience because my purpose was bigger than my problems. My mindset shifted from why is this happening to me to what can I do with this? I stopped seeing obstacles as endings and started using them as opportunities to grow, lead, and become who I was called to be. So I invite all of you to my chapter of Determined to Live the Dream. So if you want to live your dream, stay resilient, and remember, you can become by staying resilient.
Fantastic. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know Mike 100% at Carl. I love it. Thank you so much. Um, let's continue. I think it's time
For giveaways.
for a giveaway. We're going to ask Laquita to tell us what are we giving away today.
I think, are we going to announce the winner of the hardcover book?
Yes, we got it. We got it. I have my assistant over here. She's giving me. Where is this one here?
If I had two good arms, I would do a drum roll, but since I
Sierra,
only have the
Sierra
one.
Griffin.
Who?
Sierra Griffin.
Sierra Griffin, are you still here? I see her. She's on mute.
Sierra Griffin.
Congratulations.
Where are you located, Sierra?
I'm here. Hi, thank you so much.
Hello.
Hi. Well,
where are you from, Sierra?
I'm in Ireland, the west of Ireland, County Clare, and I'm delighted to win the hardback cover. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Sierra. So it would be nice if you send us your information so we can send you the book.
I will do that. Thank you so much. Gracias muchas.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Wonderful.
Placer. All right. So now that giveaway number 2, we're going to let Laquita share this too.
The giveaway number 2, what are we going to do for the giveaway? I'm sorry. I was getting ready to let Yadira and Jennifer know that we have some other numbers in as well.
Oh, let's do numbers.
Let's hear that.
Okay. Are you guys ready to hear these new numbers?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
These are lifetime numbers. So I am going to announce the numbers in Canada, where we are now. So currently we are number 2 in motivational self-help. We are number 9 in personal transformation. And we are number 12 in biographies and memoirs. That's not bad at all. That is amazing. This is
And I want to thank
been
everybody
72
that,
hours.
yeah. This is incredible because we just started the soft sell. And reaching these numbers so quick, that means you guys really sent out to your friends and family to reach out to them and encourage them to buy. And let's not stop. Let's continue to encourage everybody to buy this book because it's not only a great book, but it also helps us get to where we want to be. Thank you so much.
All right, who's ready to win a prize now? Okay. So one person watching tonight will receive an I Am Spotlight, an inside story feature in I Am Magazine International. Your story, your voice published. This is an amazing opportunity. You don't have to purchase the book to enter. But here's what you have to do. In the chat, I want you to answer this question. What decision are you most proud of making? What decision are you most proud of making? And go.
Start writing your answers.
Párenme la mano.
So, having children, becoming an artist. Kevin, saying yes to a divine calling. Victor, I am proud of not giving up in my business when things got tough. Oh, that's a good one. Celebrating baby steps, Carl said. They're going so fast. Johan, never giving up. Carolyn, choosing for love. Donnie, what decision are you most proud of making? Okay, thank you, Donnie. Susie, I'm most proud of not quitting and keep going and be the best I can be. Anthony, being 100% accountable for everything in my life. Teresa, putting family first. These are some good ones. Linda, I'm proud to finally have the courage to speak about the narcissistic abuse. Absolutely. Connie, I am most proud to have made the decision to turn the corner of the unknown and trusting God to tell the whole story. I love it. Fiona, saying yes to many things and hanging on to my visions. Linda, my transformation. Mike, most proud of the decision to define success life for myself. And there's one in Spanish. I can't read it. And then Johan, being a stand for what I believe in. So standing for what I believe in. And can you read that for Wimo? Yadira, can you read that one?
Where is it? Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. It says my decision to change into into a woman that is listened and loved for herself or by her or her, self-love.
I love that. I love that. And Helen said, not being afraid to leave an abusive relationship after 31 years with no home to go to. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
These are all beautiful. And all of this takes courage.
Yeah.
So whoever, so give us a minute and we'll figure out who the winner is. And I'm going to turn it back over to Yadira so we can have some more authors come up and share how they became a decision.
All right.
So we're going to go to our next author, and we're going to call her. She's also from Belgium, Caroline Plezan.
Hello, everyone. The decision that I made was I am the channel of love because I did away all my fears of being invisible because of the love for my son Rafael, who died, who wanted me to make a song to keep him alive and tell his story. He didn't die. I became a medium and help other people to connect with people who died and angels. I decided to free my own inner child, high sensitive inner child, and I help other mothers and children with this. With my voice, I bring heaven to earth. So if you have fears, ask yourself, what would love do? And so read my chapter, Your Children Bring You to Your Soul Mission and the Life of Your Dreams, chapter 18.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing such a wonderful story. And we're going to go to Susie Viveral. She's also from USA.
Hi, y'all, from Texas. First of all, my chapter is chapter 19, From Homemaker to Founder, Building Hope One Step at a Time, because that's literally what I was Susie Homemaker for 20-something years. And I have a thing in my office that says, create the thing you wish existed. I started my bachelor's, my master's, my doctorate when my son started college, and I am now the CEO and founder of Room Redux. We transform the rooms and lives of children who have faced sexual and physical abuse. And in transforming those children's lives, I have found that I have become a person who transforms her own life. So that's my story.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is wonderful. There's so many wonderful authors, and people keep on coming. They're arriving. So I have to let people come in, join. Welcome, welcome. You are not late. You're going to keep on meeting the authors of this wonderful book. So Jennifer, we created this project together, but Jennifer put everything on it. She created the marketing, she did the editing. But why did this book matter enough for you to create it, to do everything that you have been working almost to a point? I'm going to tell everyone to a breakdown. She did so much for it. So tell us a little bit, what did this book matter enough for you to create it? I cannot hear you. You are in silence.
I'm so good at putting it in silence, but then I'm not very good at taking it off, this book was very important for me, and I think it's because you sometimes you see the end product, but you don't know. Like you go and buy hot dogs, but you don't see the process on it. And people are like that. We don't see what happened behind the scenes. Here you are, you can be very successful, you can be have a great speaker, but you don't know what it takes you to get there. And that's what I wanted for us to focus on. We don't see the nights that they stayed up and couldn't sleep, or the amount of work that went into it. We don't see the moments that they almost quit. And I thought that I wanted a book to capture this, not perfection, but becoming. And because my life has also been threatened, and really the word plan is more like a suggestion. Think about it today. We worked so hard all this time, and there were some glitches at the end. It just doesn't happen. But it's what you do with it and how you overcome these things. So every chapter, I wanted to know, and I want it to be a tool for every person, so they can say, all right, here's the story. What are you going to do now? Sometimes a decision is not really knowing exactly where you're going, but sometimes it's simply deciding what your next step is. And that's what I want this to be. I really want it to be a story where the reader has something to actionable, a toolbox of where to go. Because I'm still becoming too. Every day I make a different decision. Every day I'm working on it, and that's just how I feel about it. That's why.
Thank you so much. Well, now we're gonna present. We're gonna present. Hold on, let me see. People are keep on coming in. Well, now I want to present, and let's make it personal. For Jennifer, what are you becoming?
All right. Well,
her.
My chapter, Bold, Wild, and Resurrected. I share the moment where I decided to rescue myself and resurrect the woman I had slowly allowed somebody to chip away. I realized that if I didn't escape the situation and where I was, I could end up dead, and my abuser would have been raising my son, and I definitely didn't want to do that. So I fled and rebuilt my life from the studs up. And today I don't shrink. I don't apologize for taking up space. I don't waste energy defending what I do or my worth. But the fire is back. The fire was always there. I just have much better boundaries today. So if you're tired of shrinking yourself, of accommodating somebody else so they can feel better, my story is an invitation to rise and reclaim your power and to take you to the next step. So I want to invite you to read Bold, Wild, and Resurrected in Becoming a Decision. It is the last chapter, but it's still a good read. So I invite you to come along and enjoy the book.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And I think that before announcing, because we're gonna give away another thing, so another nice gifts, but before, can we announce the winner for the inside story?
Yes, hold on. You ready?
Who's the winner?
Number 10? Number 10? Number 2? Oh, okay. Helen M.
Helen M. Congratulations.
Oh, okay.
Helen, can you tell us where you're from? You're on mute.
Firstly, sorry, I was not on mute when I came, and I didn't want to interrupt anybody. So good evening. I'm from Norfolk in England.
Fantastic. All right.
Congratulations.
We'll get your email address so we can get that started.
England. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Okay. Yes, I wasn't expecting that at all. I was just here to celebrate you fantastic people writing something. So thank you very much. I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. So I hope I can live up to this particular prize.
Would love to hear your story next.
Yes, it will be your turn to tell your story on the Inside Story of I Am magazine. And what are we gonna do? So the giveaway. This is a third giveaway, and it's going to be a coaching with the I Am Media Ready by Jennifer. So I'm going to let her talk about a little bit of what is this prize and what is the question.
The question is, what is the question?
Are you ready to be media ready?
The question, yeah, I'll let you decide on the question. How about that? I am media ready. You know, sometimes we want to be up there, but we do not know how to be visible, how to be influential. And this coaching is actually part of Yadira's training, uh, gives you the tools to understand how to become, how to use visibility to your advantage, how to build your brand, and how to find places where you can grow your visibility, such as podcasts, magazines, TV shows, books, and how to make the steps, prepare your media kit. We all need that media kit. We all need to have somewhere where people come and find out exactly who you are, where you can just share your media kit with somebody else. It's usually your logo, the places where you have had interviews, articles that you have written or that they have been written about you, things like that. So it's a very interesting coaching. It's a great tool for anybody that is building their brand. So I hope that whoever wins it is able to enjoy it. The question, Yadira, did you come up with a good question?
Are you ready to be media ready? So just put on the chat, I am ready, and we will continue with the next until everybody. So I would like to take this moment to bring someone to give a short message. I don't think he knows that we were, or that I really wanted to do this because it's not on the plan. But Kevin Smith, are you here with us?
Of course, I'm here. I've enjoyed the conversations. I'm so inspired by everyone's contribution to the book. Really looking forward to this.
Well, Kevin was invited for being to write the foreword of the book. So tell us a little bit about it, and
a little bit about you. Oh.
a little bit about you, of course.
Well, I'll be brief, but I want to thank you for the honor of being asked to write the foreword. I mean, becoming a decision that resonates personally with me. I had a life-changing decision, a calling of kindness worldwide. It's been an adventure of a lifetime, but an act of kindness changed my life. And I kind of came at a crossroads at a stage of my life I never expected and had a decision to make. And that decision really required me to leave my comfort zone permanently. I'm trying to be comfortable being uncomfortable, but the vision of kindness worldwide is to create a culture of kindness in communities throughout the world. It's a bold vision, required a bold decision. So when I heard about this book and all the decisions that each of the authors have had to make and how inspiring it is, I've been there and I've been in your shoes. I know the courage it takes. I know the heart, passion, and purpose it requires. And so I admire each and every one of you. I'm inspired by each and every one of you. And I'm just so honored and blessed to have been given this opportunity to write briefly about becoming a decision and how I relate to that, but hopefully inspire readers to want to read the book. And I know it's a meaningful book and it will impact and change lives. Thank you for your contribution and being part of that. You are making a difference, and I again can't thank you enough.
Thank you so much.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A beautiful forward. In bio, you can find his information at the beginning of the book. He is a fantastic leader and founder of kindnessworldwide.org. please, I encourage every single one of you guys to take time to visit the website and to get involved. It is he has a movie out that, oh my god, it is fantastic. I'm sure that we're gonna be doing some viewings for that. But I do encourage you, every single one of you, to take the minute to just go kindnessworldwide.org. It can change your life. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I
Thank you so
appreciate you.
much.
Thank you so much. Love you all. Really appreciate you.
Love you. So before we go into the next news, the big news, I want to know if we already have a winner for the coaching.
Did you get anyone? She's still working on it. One more second. There's a lot of comments. She's putting them all in.
It's nice assistant.
Yes, my little Vanna White. No high heels today, though. Let's take it. Let's check on the big news.
Numbers.
Okay.
While we're waiting for that.
So what I would love to take just a moment to share what goes into a bestseller campaign. So I know there are a lot of people who are, this is unfamiliar territory, and just the anticipation of what happens. So just to share a little bit that goes on behind the scenes, in order to know where we stand, the numbers have to be pulled constantly. And those of you who have written books and participated in bestseller strategies and have been a part of bestseller campaigns for your own books or anthologies, you may know what that entails. It entails making sure that in all of the markets that the numbers are being pulled, because Amazon won't send you an email or call you and say, hi, your book has reached this status, or they won't tell you what your rankings are. So there has to be a point person who is doing that. And I'm the point person. So as the publisher on this amazing project, for the last 72 hours, I have been pulling numbers every hour. And that means losing some sleep. And it was necessary. And it was also such a pleasure because I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss any of our rankings. So in 72 hours, I'm pulling the numbers, and some of the markets have still not loaded because they're different from the US. So the international markets are different. All of the markets have their own, they go by their own rules. They follow their own rules. And we have to, weave and bob with that. So we have been pulling numbers. And as the numbers come in, I've been sharing them with Yadira and sharing them with Jennifer. And it's been quite interesting because I'm on the US. Yadira is in Belgium. So I'm having to communicate with Yadira at 2:00 in the morning so that I won't have to call her at 9:00 at night or 10:00 at night when I'm talking to Jennifer. So this has been, these two women have been an absolute pleasure. And so what I'd like to do before we get to the nitty gritty of everything, I'd like to take just a moment for everybody to, if you can just do a heart or a hand clap, come off of mute and just give Jennifer and Yadira a round of applause because they have done an amazing job.
Much
And
love.
it's been an amazing job. Aren't the graphics beautiful?
Great.
They
Yeah.
are simply beautiful. Your videos are beautiful. They are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. I could not have thought of a better visionaries to partner with for this anthology. So with that being said, Jennifer and Yadira, do you guys want me to give the next numbers?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to go to the United States. And I'm going to give the United States numbers. So we did the Netherlands numbers. We've given the Canada numbers. And so now we're going to give the United States numbers. So we are number 1 in survival biographies and memoirs. We are also number 1 in survivor biographies. and we are number 4 in motivational self-help. One of the things that I want to point out too is that when I set up the account, we determine what categories we think our book should go in. Amazon will then put our books in categories they think they should go in. So we don't have control over what categories are in where Amazon chooses to put the books in their categories. So there are different strategies, but we set them up where that best meets our needs for our books. And then Amazon will go a step further and say, I think this book will go here. And it changes. So the descriptions may sound alike, but you have foreign language, you have English language, and you have the different categories. So right now, just to repeat, we are in Canada, number 2, number 9, and number 12. In the United States, number 1, and number 4. And Jennifer gave the UK numbers, which were number 2, and number 3. So those numbers, all of those numbers are significant because it has only been 72 hours. We kicked this off with a soft launch on Sunday. Okay. So I'm going to turn it back over to Jennifer and Yadira, and then we'll give a final look at the numbers.
Thank you so much, Laquita, for giving this information. I think everybody is excited, and I am excited too. This is our first project of the book, and Jen did a great job, Laquita, and it's so emotional to have so many people that really want to share their stories to the world, to help others, because sharing our stories, it's going to help and guide someone else, not to say I'm not alone in this situation. There's someone else going through a similar or went through a similar situation, and it's now my opportunity or my chance to make what they did. Just get out of this, shake it off, and go on. So thank you. I really want to thank you all for being honest with yourselves and being also available to share what you went through, to be able to be a tool for someone else. So thank you so much, everyone. And well, what are we going to wait? Are we going to give first? Let's give the name of the third giveaway, the coaching. Do we have the numbers already?
Yes, we do. We have Fiona Brennan is the winner for the coaching for the I Am Media Ready.
Yes,
Fiona.
Thank you. That's
Congratulations.
amazing. It's like fab. I'm just saying that Kira and Helen came on to support me this evening, and I can't believe that we both, 3 of us, have just hogged the prizes. Yay!
That is, I tell you, that is serendipity.
Energy.
I want to ask you guys to continue pushing this book, to continue sharing the links. I know there are still some links that are not working, but they will be working by tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, because it would be 72 hours by the end of today. And continue sharing those so we can achieve number 1 across the board with all of these the different
categories.
Thank you. I just had a senile moment, or brain fart, just whatever. But I have something to share. Laquita had prepared this for us, and I just modified it a little bit because I wanted to tell you and show you what your hard work has done. This is where we are as of last night.
So my darlings, we are all international #1 Amazon best sellers.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We are number one in the United States and the United Kingdom, number two in Canada. We can change this. We can bring up the rest of the countries up to number one, but we are officially an international number one bestseller book in 3 different countries in multiple categories, one powerful collection of stories of 20 authors that have decided to share their experience and share how becoming is a decision. It is not a destination. It's a decision. You have to be proud of yourself, the hard work that you did, every single post, every single week that I sent you new graphics. Thank you for putting that out there because people will continue to see this. And I need you guys to remember the coaching that we did so you can use your book as a platform to continue growing.
And change those the names on your social media. Now you can place it that you are a best-selling author. So
International.
and international. Congratulations, my darlings. I'm really so proud of you. You don't see it, but I am crying from so happiness. We have done this all together. Thank you so much for saying yes to yourself, first of all.
Right.
And we did it like it says, Caroline. Yes, we did it together. And I don't know, someone wants to say a word.
I want to say,
oh,
go ahead.
I was going to say, what does this mean? What does international best-selling author means? It means bragging rights, number one. It means when you put this everywhere on your resume, when you're doing your book, when you introduce your book, when you're doing your sales, you introduce it as an international bestseller. We are number one in multiple countries and in the US. So congratulations. You have what I call receipts. So if anyone questions, Yadira and Jennifer have the receipts. I believe in pulling the numbers so that it can't be questioned. So what you see on the screen in the flyer, and everybody will get a copy of that. But what you see, those are the true numbers from every country. So congratulations. Celebrate. Keep pushing the book, though. Keep pushing it. It's a phenomenal book, and be proud of yourselves because we did this together. And you know what? Once a bestseller, always a bestseller. They can't take that from you.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to take a picture.
Yes, I know Jeanette has a question, but smile first for the picture.
Hold on. I have to figure it out how to take a picture. Oh, here it is. Give me a second. I share all participants, right? And then what do I do?
Take the photo.
Oh, there it is. Did we get it?
I think so.
I do not know. There you go. Do I have to play? Sure. Yeah. Technology. Here we are. I think everybody has to click allow. Did we get that allow? One more time. There you go. We got it.
Great. This is wonderful.
Thank you so much, everybody that is here. We are a very successful group of people that have put together a fantastic book. Thank you for being part of this journey, of being part of what we are doing. And Sophia, did you send me a picture, right? You put a picture on the chat.
I was
One
just
unforgettable journey.
Just a gallery one.
Thank you so much. 20 stories, 20 decisions. Open.
We have Jeanette. Do you have a question? before we finish this?
I just want to say that I think what you've done is something that's so important in the world right now, because it's all about people, it's all about stories, it's all about community. And we are human beings that need to be connected. So I am so grateful for you guys. And I think that you're starting something that can have a ripple effect. And this is just a little seed of something that's going to be a lot bigger. So I am grateful to you for doing this. I really am. And I know the source of where it's coming from, Yadira.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the kind words. And I really want to thank also for all the people that had supported us and support each one of the authors, and for being here tonight. For me, it's tonight. For others, it's more in the afternoon, and others is in the morning. But thank you for supporting each of these amazing authors. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna thank Peter. I'm gonna thank Helen. I'm gonna thank Gray, and so many others that had joined the Zoom with all these amazing authors. So thank you so much for your support, and keep on supporting, because we need to keep on selling that book. So keep on sharing the links, keep on pushing it out there, keep sending to people that you have not sent, or keep on sending them to, did you purchase this book already? So just let them know that we are still out there. So thank you so much, everyone.
Yes, and please, those who won, I do have Fiona's, but Fiona, if you could get me everybody else's email, I think that we can get it if you register through the website. But we need that information so we can send them the information. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Good night. I know you guys are having to go somewhere else.
Bed.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all, Yadira.
Thank
Jennifer,
you.
Nikita,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Congratulations.
So much.
Thank
you, everyone. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations,
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Congratulations. Thank you.